Thijs.
Bonjour.
Est-ce que cette trêve, elle vous a fait du bien après une première partie de saison qui a été assez intense? Vous l'avez bien accueilli cette trêve?
So, hello, he said, and then did this break help you guys, help the team after a difficult first part of the season?
Yeah, I think it was good to have a small holiday. Of course, it's different than normally because of the World Cup. So the timing was a little bit different, but yeah, I think it was good for everybody. We recharged and everybody had their holiday with their family. So yeah, you can feel that everybody is ready again. So I think we're all ready.
Alors oui, c'était bien d'avoir ce petit off. Bien sûr, c'est un peu différent dû à la Coupe du Monde, mais on a tous rechargé les batteries avec la famille et tout le monde est prêt à repartir.
Reprendre par Marseille, qui est quand même un gros morceau, d'autant plus à l'extérieur, c'est une bonne chose de se remettre directement dans le bain comme ça.
So starting off with Marseille, which is a big team, and we're playing them away. Is it something good to start in that way, starting against a big team?
Yeah, of course, it's a very difficult match to start with after the break, but it's also good to see. We can see what our level is at this moment, and yeah, of course, you will face the big teams as well. So it doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter when in the season, but yeah, of course, after a break, it's difficult. But yeah, all the matches are difficult. So for me, there's no difference. I think it's even good to start with a big match like this. So we will see what our level is.
Donc oui, c'est un match difficile pour recommencer après la pause, mais c'est bien pour se jauger. De toute façon, il faut les rencontrer à un moment donné. Donc pour moi, personnellement, ça ne change pas maintenant ou après. C'est peut-être même mieux de les rencontrer plus tôt.
Vous, personnellement, vous êtes parti en vacances après le match de Rennes en ayant marqué un but. C'était bon aussi pour le moral, pour la confiance de finir cette première partie avec un but que vous avez cherché.
So for you personally, you left on break after scoring a goal that was much needed. It was good for you mentally and for your confidence.
Yeah, for a striker, it's always good to score, and yeah, I wasn't used to this like the other season that I didn't score for quite a long time. So yeah, of course, it's hard for a striker if you don't score for a couple of matches. But yeah, you know it when you start this season with the high level, and yeah, it's good for me, and yeah, there are lessons for me to take from, and it was good to have a goal at the last match, and I hope to continue it into the next half of the season.
Donc oui, c'est toujours bon pour un attaquant de marquer. C'est vrai qu'auparavant, je n'ai pas vraiment eu affaire à ça. C'est difficile quand on est attaquant de ne pas marquer, mais c'est des bonnes leçons. Et là, clairement, ça fait du bien de marquer et je veux continuer sur la deuxième partie de saison.
Justement, cette période sans marquer, comment vous l'avez gérée mentalement?
So there was a period where you didn't score. How did you deal with it mentally?
For me, I can handle it. I can handle it very well. Last season at Excelsior, I had a short amount of time that I didn't score as well, and then yeah, you know when you don't score a couple of games as a striker, the people from outside will look at you with more criticism. But yeah, you know it when you become striker that if you don't score, people will tell you, and it's part of the job. And of course, I'm more frustrated that I don't score to help the team than what the other people tell about it. So yeah, for me, I can handle it well, and it's more frustrating because I want to help the team with goals, but sometimes it's not possible. So yeah, of course it's hard, but we have to move on and keep going.
Donc mentalement, je l'ai géré, ça va. L'an dernier aussi, j'ai eu une petite période. Mais bon, quand on est attaquant, on sait déjà qu'il y aura des critiques, ça fait partie du travail. Pour ma part, j'étais plus frustré par moi-même de ne pas marquer que les critiques autres. Mais c'est vrai que c'était difficile, mais maintenant on continue, on avance.
Bonjour Thaïs, on l'a dit précédemment, tu as été buteur lors de la dernière journée contre Rennes, tu as marqué aussi pendant les matchs de préparation. Est-ce qu'on peut attribuer ça au fait que les automatismes avec tes coéquipiers commencent à venir au bout de quelques mois?
So you scored against Rennes, like he said, and you scored in pre-season as well. Can we say that now finally the automatisms with the other teammates is working and you're set to do good for the part of the season?
Yeah, I hope so, and I have all the confidence in that it will happen. course, I have a lot of good players around me. So for a striker, that's very important. And yeah, what you say, like it takes time to have some automatisms with the rest of the players, but we have good contact with all of the players. So we speak a lot about it, and yeah, it will get better time by time. So yeah, I have all the confidence in that.
Donc oui, j'espère bien, j'ai beaucoup de confiance que ça va bien se passer. Il y a beaucoup de bons joueurs aussi autour de moi, on en parle et comme vous avez dit, les automatismes continuent à se créer, continuent à être de plus en plus fluides, donc ça va aller.
Dans le cadre de ton intégration, est-ce que tu peux nous dire aussi dans quelle mesure la communauté néerlandaise, à laquelle on peut rajouter aussi Zakaria éventuellement, t'aide dans ton quotidien ou t'a aidé sur ces premiers mois?
So, speaking of your integration, did the Dutch players really help you and how did they help you to integrate even better?
Yeah, I said it in the beginning as well. They helped me and my girlfriend a lot. They took us everywhere. They helped us if we had problems. So yeah, it helped a lot to integrate into the club and to the city. And yeah, they've become friends in a short period of time. So it helps you as a player and as a person to feel good on the pitch and off the pitch. So yeah, it's a big part of that is thanks to them.
Donc oui, ils m'ont beaucoup aidé, à moi et ma copine. Ils nous ont montré beaucoup de la ville aussi. En un temps très court, ils sont devenus des bons amis. Et forcément, ça aide en tant que joueur d'être bien hors du terrain aussi pour faire des bonnes choses sur le terrain.
Tout à l'heure, vous avez parlé des critiques que peut recevoir un attaquant. Est-ce que vous, ça vous affecte et comment vous arrivez à gérer aussi ces critiques-là? Et j'ai une deuxième question aussi un peu sur la confiance. Le coach Philippe Montagnier a toujours dit qu'il avait confiance en vous. Vous pouvez nous parler un peu de la relation aussi que vous avez avec lui?
So there's two questions. The first one is you spoke about criticism. He wants to know how it affects you and how you deal with it daily. Comment se parle? We start this one?
Yeah, it's what I said. It's part of the job, and I think mentally, yeah, I'm strong. So for me, it's not so hard to deal with it. And what I said, like if you're a professional football player and you have supporters and players who count on you, yeah, it's logical. Then it's the same as if I support the club and my striker don't score. Yeah, you want them to score, and it's what I said, logical. But I understand it, and I try my best, and I want to be important for the club and the team. But what I said, for me the most important thing is that I have the confidence in myself and I feel the confidence with everybody within the club. So yeah, that are the two most important things for me, and the rest, yeah, it's part of the job.
Donc vraiment, ça fait partie du travail. Je suis fort mentalement. Dès lors où j'ai été pro, je savais que j'avais des responsabilités. C'est logique et je le comprends. Je vais être important pour l'équipe. Mais l'important, c'est d'abord que j'ai confiance en moi et que le club ait confiance en moi aussi. And his second question is the confidence. The coach said he had a lot of trust in you. How is your relationship with the coach?
Good. I've of course had conversations with him before I came here. He played a big role for me in coming here. So for me, it's important that I have a good relationship with the trainer, because he's the most important person outside the pitch to speak with, and he helps me to get better, and he has the confidence in me, and I train hard every day to pay it back to him, so, and to the rest of the club. So yeah, that's the relationship is good.
La relation est bonne avec le coach. Il a joué un rôle décisif dans le fait de venir à Toulouse. C'est important pour moi aussi d'avoir cette relation avec lui. Il m'aide au quotidien à devenir meilleur et je veux repayer lui et le club avec les bonnes prestations.
Bonjour. Ce match face à Marseille sera encore une fois pour le Vélodrome à guichet fermé. Comment vous l'appréhendez et plus globalement, comment vous vous préparez avant d'affronter Marseille?
So the match against Marseille is going to be a full stadium again. How are you preparing mentally? How are you preparing for this big game?
Yeah, I think for all the players, these are the games where you want to become pro for. And we played some other great matches before in the first half of the season, so I think it brings even more joy and more eagerness to play these games, and I think it will get the best out of every player in the team, so these are the most beautiful games to play.
Donc chaque joueur rêve de jouer des matchs comme ça avant de devenir pro, donc on est heureux et on va faire en sorte de sortir la meilleure performance possible.